Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome back here to New England Sports Center at Marlborough, Massachusetts for junior women's hockey action. Tonight's game features the North American Hockey Academy Winter Hawks taking on the Balmoral Blazers from Balmoral Hall in Manitoba. Megan Schroeder is between the pipes for Balmoral. Haven't been able to catch a number on who we've got on the Winterhawks end. Puck is caught in the Balmoral corner. Flipped on by Sandilands, but it's blocked at by Rouse. She'll keep it in. Now Sandilands gets another opportunity. She'll slide it across to Ashlyn Zaharia. Stepping up to pick it up was JWHL. A shot from right out by Savar at the low part of the face-off circle. Korazinski has it knocked off, and Roberts takes it with the shot. NAHA having trouble breaking it out. Thrown back in by Sydney Shayak. Taken back out by Sid Fess. Back down to the end boards. It's picked up and thrown out. Actually drifts through center. And back to pick it up for NAHA is Spino. She'll send it on. It will be icing and will be back down to the right of the goaltender. Looks like Cammie Cronish will be in net today, the Wisconsin prospect. Face-off controlled by NAHA. Donnelly breaks it out, throws it forward. Taken by Darcy Johal, but the play went in offside, so we'll come back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Balmoral's Delaney Bohm. She'll backhand it along the boards. It drifts around behind. Picked up by Sophie Holden. Holden flips it up, goes off the glass. Onto a Balmoral stick. Now Johnson with it. Indirect off the boards, back to Cathaway. Dumped back in, and out come the Winterhawks. Stopped at the red line by Savar. She'll come in, snap a wrister. Stopped by the glove of Cammie Cronish. We'll have a face-off to Cronish's right. Markovsky faces off with Savar. Kuhn will go through center, throws it beyond Miswag and back to the end boards. JWHL picks it up there for Balmoral, flips it forwards, kept in at the point. Lacombe battles for it, takes the shot on, knocked behind. Flipped back out, kept in at the point by Graves, but it does slip by her. Back to pick is Markovsky. She'll send across to Kuhn, and it's trapped right there at the red line. Overskated by Kuhn. Puck up to Donnelly. Kaylee Donnelly dumps it in. Wagner picks it up on the far boards, just outside the end line. Miswagner will take it behind for Balmoral. She'll head it up off the glass. Second and third attempt to through the zone by the Blazers. Now taken back in by Fess. Galarraga to the far board, now sent down. This will be icing with the faceoff coming back in the Balmoral zone. Malika Bryce faces off with Savar back to the point. Shot doesn't make it through as Sage Cathaway was in the way. And Holden back to collect the puck for NAHA. Has it bopped off her stick. Pass it forward through Savar. Now back and out into the neutral zone. Piece of equipment on the ice will have a stoppage as Cathaway lost her neck protector. First penalty of the game will be assessed to Helenka Bryce for a high stick, and faceoff comes to Kronish's right. In the faceoff circle is Johnson and Zaharia. Back to the point. Half boards. Back to Savar. Shot in and held on to by Zaharia. Her shot was into the glove of Kronish. Kronish will be going to Wisconsin next year. Savar flips another one, goes off of Maddie Johnson. And covered by Balmoral. Savar lifts it in. Drops back to her again. Goes off the leg of the teammate Zaharia. Galarraga puts it on. Covered up for the face-off. 14:40 approximately left on the period clock. We do not have penalties up on the game clock at this point, so I can't tell you how much time is left on the penalty. Suffice it to say that Balmoral still has the advantage. Back out to Savar. Crossing the shot from the far side, Ms. Wagon. Broken out a little too far for Darcy Johal. She almost kicked off the pass, though, out from the goaltender, and Savar takes it through the neutral zone. Kicked wide by Rouse. Got back to Savar. Shot to the glove and saved. Held on to for the faceoff. Under 14 minutes on the clock. NAHA picks it up. Sid Fess with it. She'll send it down. Passes by Donnelly. That whistle's questioned. And Coach Driscoll is having a consultation with the officials. Not sure what's really happening here. We'll get a center ice face-off. Emma Wuthrick and Sydney Shyak, Wuthrick one of the leading scorers. In fact, I believe she is the leading goal scorer in the league coming into this weekend. She'll have it taken away. Shyak with it. She'll gain the zone. Drops it back. Slap that by Donnelly prevents the completion of that pass. Wuthrick with pressure right as the puck drifts on to Megan Schroeder. Face off to Schroeder's right. Drop back and shot in by Holden. Cleared to the far boards. Holden keeps an inch. Tee it up, goes off a shoulder. I believe that was Bassett's shoulder. And over the net. Bouncing through. Sanderlands picks it up on the near side for Balmoral. She'll just dump it out to center, right onto the stick of Holden. Holden turns it right back in. Puck bounces. Picked up by Bryce. She's cut off by Olivia Savar. It's Thiessen behind. Sends it around. Slides all the way through. Marino over there. Leah Marino to pick it up. She'll slide it up the boards, but it's taken by Balmoral. Kept in. Spino will tap it back along the boards. Rice back to Spino. Spino fans on the shot. Has it knocked away by Bohm. Back to collect is Holden. Bohm didn't get as much of a dance on that as she'd hoped. Now taken out by Savar. Savar's got Bohm with her. Back to Savar. Bounces off her stick. Still on a Balmoral stick as Yalawega out front. Passes to the half board. The shot from outside from Savar. Held on to for the face-off. Long diagonal pass. Forsberg on it. She'll skate in. Takeaway opportunity there for the Winterhawks. Graves. Joe Hall. Joe Hall's pass knocked down by Esposito. On the boards to Bohm. Stopped at the center faceoff by Graves. She'll turn it back for the Winterhawks. Joe Hall dump it in for the Winterhawks as they change up. Markovsky stays on to push the puck back. Dumped all the way down by Yalawega as NAHA regroups to break out. Catch away. Dumped it and then broke out all the way back to the far end line. That will result in our icing call. Face off to the left of Kronish. Nice pass to Bjornsson. Diagonal pass. She'll cut in front of the net, get the shot off, but Markovsky bounces it off the wall. Picked up there by Balmoral. Roberts turns back with it. was on the stick of Shyak, but came back out to Bjornsson, and her shot was held on to for the face-off. We're under 10 minutes gone, under 10 minutes to go here in the first period. No score between NAHA and the Blazes of Balmoral Hall. Alex Yalawaga passes up, runs up on the stick of Wagner. Hold on to for the face-off. Now to the left of Schroeder. Back to the point, Holden. It was deflected out front, I believe, by Kaylee Donnelly, the BU commit. Northwick and Savar on the face-off. Set right back in from number 14, Kaylee Donnelly, and opens the scoring for the Winterhawks. Winterhawks drop it back to Northwick and back to the point. Puck comes in wide. Grays with it battling in the corner. Sit along the board. Back to the goal scorer of Donnelly. Kind of dribbles in and gets covered up by the glove of Schroeder for the face-off. Under 9 minutes remaining in period one. News wagon. Slides it up, taken there at Sunrise by Kuhn. Puck moves around, taken behind by Thiessen. She'll overskate it as Marino comes in and picks it up for the Winterhawks. Back to the point to Kuhn. Straight along. Balmoral off the wall, and it skips over the stick of Sid Fess. Kuhn back to pick it up. The pass forward, deflected back, and puck now in the Balmoral zone near boards. Indirect off the boards taken by Forsberg. Shot from Holden. Bounces out, hits the referee. Holden there to pick it up. Taken there by Salah and sent down. That'll be an icing. NAHA with the early lead here on the goal from Kaylee Donnelly. Olivia Savar skating by herself. She'll drop it back to Roberts. Body's down. Backhand shot there by Lyon. Slid forward onto the stick of Darcy Johal. Taken away there by Bassett. Bassett turns it back. She'll send it to the end boards and try to pick it off on the sideboards. Slid across to Lacombe. Lacombe ridden off. Slipped down to the neutral zone. Markovsky sends it back to Kuhn, and now ahead to Bjornsson. Bjornsson loses it along the boards, but it's picked up there by number 23, Lacombe. Lacombe will drop it back to the point. Slides through, stick to the end boards. Wraparound attempt again, and the second chance coming in was Lacombe, and Schroeder covers that one. Lacombe shot couldn't get through anywhere. It's picked up by Sanderlands. Graves across to Kuhn, then forward for Bjornsson. Flip back out to the neutral zone by Savar. We'll try this side now. That slides by Lacombe and sent back out by Miswagen. Kuhn picks it up off the wall, fires. Shayak knocks it in. Graves comes up with the puck. Skate diagonally through the neutral zone. She'll drop it back there to Wuthbrick. Wuthbrick picks it up. She'll skate towards center off the pads of Schroeder. Miswagen skates it through the neutral zone. She'll flip it off the boards on the chip and chase. She's pinned behind by Fess. Shot off the blocker. Yellowega from outside. Puck through the crease, nobody there to put it home. Off the stick of Wagner and drifts deep as NAHA goes for the changeup. Rome will take it back in their own zone, and now Savar pops it around the defensive player. She'll walk in, take the shot, goes wide. Kicked in at the point. On the stick of Rouse, she'll skate it forward. She dumps it in the zone. Thiessen takes it. Thiessen too far for Lyon. That will be icing, and we'll have the face-off back in the Balmoral zone with just over 4 minutes remaining in the period. Johnson faces off with Shayak. Johnson with the puck. Around behind, Joe Hall has it. She'll drop it. Puck is loose. Now Joe Hall comes back and picks it up. And we've got a penalty coming up on NAHA for holding Maddie Johnson. And Balmoral goes on the power play. The face-off just outside the zone. Yellowega will face off with Darcy Joe Hall. Flipped on net and in the corner. The battle for it. Slipped out front off the stick of Forsberg. Now Joe Hall, she'll turn behind. Avoids Bohm. Slides it up the boards to the point. Graves puts it to the far side. The shot in from the point goes wide. And Miswagen picks it up for Balmoral. Bohm with it has it knocked off our stick by Markovsky. Sent back along and in by Graves. Under 3 minutes remaining in the period. NAHA leads by 1. Zaharia takes it around Fess, but then has it taken away by Lacombe. Johnson and chasing deep. Savar gets it away. The breakout pass too far for Thiessen. That one's right on the tape. Kuhn flips it out. Lyon taps it down with the hand. Nice pressure there from Emma Wutherick as the puck just behind. We're down under 2 minutes to go. Slowing at it along the boards, back to grab it as Roust inside her blue line. She'll slide it forward onto the stick of Thiessen. Thiessen will just dump it back into the end boards, and it comes out right next to the goal mouth end. We've got about 1.5 minutes remaining on the clock. Bohm tried to tap it around and pick it up again, but didn't go. Opportunity there for Marino. Check that was Donnelly again. Coming on, Wagner puts it out front. Shot in from outside. Wagner's shot this across the face of the net. Sandilands in the corner. We're under a minute. Bohm slides it by, but it's kept in by Porozinski and turned back at the half course. Shot from outside. High and drops down. Still kept in by Holden. So we go on to St. Lawrence next year. Flipped across, it's Sandilands. Sandilands takes the shot. And with under 18 seconds to go, Sandilands evens the score. Number 22, Karine Sandilands. Under 18 remaining on the clock for period 1. We're tied at 1. Johnson and Savara on the faceoff. Kuhn loses it. Now Johnson. Pushed along by Joe Hall in the corners. Miswagon. This one will just tick down. And at the end of 1, we're tied at 1. NAHA and Balmoral. NAHA with the goal from Kaylee Donnelly, and the late answer by Balmoral's Karine Sandilands. We're tied at 1. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for period 2. And the teams are getting ready to come out for a period 2 as the score is tied at 1. The initial goal by Kaylee Donnelly for NAHA, and the late answer by Kareen Sandilands for Balmoral evens things at 1. On the faceoff, Emma Wutbrook is out with Olivia Savar. Control off the faceoff goes to Balmoral. They'll just dump it in. And that was icing. So the faceoff comes back to Schroeder's end of the ice. Savar and Donnelly on the faceoff. A shot from Wutbrook. Zaharia dumped it down and chased it, but she's beaten to it by Kuhn. Kuhn off the boards. Picked off by Bassett. Taken there by Sandilands. She'll dump it. Coming back out to pick it up is Wagner for NAHA. She's got Savar all over her. Round on the near boards. Wutbrook heads towards the net. Fires one high. Kuhn turns it back for NAHA. Top of the faceoff circle. She'll take the shot. And Schroeder hangs on for the faceoff. Puck travels out to the neutral zone and sent back in offside, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Price moves it laterally. Picked up there by Holden. She'll move it back into her own zone, send it across to Rouse. Rouse moves it forward, but taken there by Bohm. She'll knock it down. Back to pick it up is Holden. She'll put a diagonal pass through onto the stick of Lyon, but puck's loose in center ice there. No one anywhere near it for a second or two. Taken by Rouse along the near boards. She'll take the shot and it'll be covered up, held on to by Megan Schroeder, and we'll have another face-off. That's Kenesha Miswagon takes a little extra effort getting up there. Bohm kicks it along, but it's taken by Graves. Out of play, so we'll have a face-off once the puck's recovered. Here we are. Neutral zone face-off. Johnson has it. She'll drop it back to Graves. Graves the diagonal onto the stick of Forsberg. Forsberg gains his zone. She tries to slide it through as Joe Hall was going towards the net. Bohm brings it back out. She'll shoot it wide and head to the bench for the change. Joe Hall bounces off the boards and down. Miswagon back to pick it up behind the end line. Cross ice, is that going to be an icing call? It was waved off on one end, but it will be called, and puck comes back to Schroeder's left. Well, we've got a tripping call coming up. As Kat Choi is having problems getting to her feet. Bjornsson goes to the box. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out. Takes a big deep sigh and grabs her stick, and we're back in business. Balmoral goes on the power play. He's dragging over to Savara. Taken up there, stick by Wagner. Wagner goes in alone. A diving save there by Kanisha Nizwagen to stop the shot. Shot in from close from Zaharia, goes over the net. Puck gets sent all the way down.
Second time of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the whistle was blown as an icing, but again, because it's not on the board, the mistake results in a center ice faceoff. Emma Wuthrick out for NAHA, and Alex Yalawega. That one's dumped down. Now remember, they can do that as they're a man down. Sorry to be cynical. Bohm takes it. She'll flip it to the sideboards and drifts back to the end boards, where Graves picks it up and turns it back out, sends it out by Nizwagen, and Emma Wuthrick picks it up. She's looking out front for it. Somebody coming across. That was goal scorer Donnelly that on the cut. Donnelly will pick it up at top of the face-off circle. She'll scoot around behind. Out front to Holden. Holden shot wide. Marino picks it up. Slides it back to the point. Off the blocker. Back to Holden. There's about 3 seconds left on the penalty, 2 seconds left on the penalty. Puck's dropped, and out of the box comes Bjornsson. Ryan breaks out, dumps it along the boards. It drifts into the corner. Picked up there by Kuhn for NAHA. Now Maddie Johnson. Forward on the boards to Forsberg. We've got Joho out front. She's ridden off, and the puck comes out on the stick of Caitlin Bassett. Bassett has Lyon with her. She'll have it popped off her stick by Fess. Hooked away there. Esposito kicks it forward. It's stick aside by Kronish. Nizwagen winds up. Goes off of Johnson. And get a whistle as the net is off. Doesn't seem to be much holding those nets in place right now. And we'll have it face off to Cornish's left. Robertson Markovsky on the faceoff. Pulled back Yellowega at the point. She'll slide it along the boards, but it's taken there by Roust, and she'll break it out across to Bjornsson. Bjornsson gets ridden off by Yellowega, but maintains control of the puck. Shot, loose puck out front. Into the corner. Pressure from Roberts. Penalty coming up. Roust. Lethwick, back to Roust, back to Lethwick. They'll move it around. Roust with the shot. No. Shot comes from Holden. Held on to, we'll get the penalty call now. Well, the penalty is going up on the board this time. 13-31. Puck slides back. Racing forward is Roust with Lyon. Roust gets there first. Around to Holden. She'll put the brakes on and turn back. Caught in her feet. She'll forward to Lethwick. Lethwick gains the zone. She's got Wagner with her. She'll drop it back instead to Holden. Lethwick. Oh, and the give and go. Donnelly in the corner. Back out front to Holden. Sent down by Balmoral. With 1:05 left on the penalty. Rice pops it along. Stop at the end boards. Pops three as Miswagen has it on her stick. She'll send it back down again. 37 left on the penalty clock as Graves drops it back, but drops it onto Shayak as she was skating by. She'll pick it up and regroup. Best with it. She'll be pressured by Miswagen and held on there by Schroeder for the faceoff. Under 20 seconds left on the penalty. Shayak and Bryce on the face-off. The pass to Graves goes through to the board. She'll pick it up there. Back to the point. She'll take a few steps towards center and slide it through. Moreno loses her balance on the way. Shayak takes it out. Feeds it to Bohm. Bohm will take it back. No, she won't as Johnson gets a hold of it. Slides it across, taking as Forsberg tries to cut through. Now Darcy Johal has it. She'll take a step and stop. Center it. Johnson gets pushed off. Bassett picks it up behind. Out to the point. Holden shot. Held on to for the face-off with just about 10:45 left on the clock. race for the puck as Rouse gets there first. Zaharia was on her back. Johnson flips it forward. Now turned back in behind. Is picked up by Holden. She'll slide it around. Markovsky straight down the boards. Picked off by Savar. Now on the stick of Rouse. She'll get the shot off. BH sends it down. Markovsky back to pick it up for NAHA. Sent back in. Holding around behind. She's got Kapkaway with her. Off the boards and forward, but turned back there by Yalawega. Now Holden. Shoots it off a defensive player. Roberts turns with it. Taken by Wetherick. Roberts pushes Wetherick down. She'll be going for two. Puck loose in front. Where is it? Somebody's got to lift it. There's the whistle. So Aiden Roberts will make her way to the penalty box. And NAHA goes on the power play. They'll send out Donnelly, Fess, Wetherick, Wagner, and Graves. Puck sent down right on that by Balmoral. Conish pops it forward. Tied up along the boards there as players go down. Big shot from Graves from outside. It just stays wide. And behind, Fess will drop it off. Back to Graves at the point. Across to Wetherick. Like a Lion should get it out. It's a bouncing puck. Lion pushes it along. Tried to get it away from Graves. It's popped over to the boards. Shot from Savar. Wide. Taken by Wagner. Turned back. Wetherick, she'll center to Fess. Fess brings it into the zone. She'll hold up at the half boards and back to the point. Roused to Marino. Marino's shot goes wide. Puck loose out in front after the glove. Off the glove of Schroeder. Down to 17 on the power play. Backhand there by Marino. Shot from out front. Sydney Fess. Puck is loose and now covered up by Schroeder as the penalty expires. We're still tied at 1 with 7:14 remaining in period 2. Joe Hall feeds Holden. Onto the foot of Zaharia. Now Savar will take it in, but it looks like Ashton Zaharia was in a step ahead. Neutral zone face-off with under 7 to go. Bassett backhands it through Zaharia. It bounces back in. Holden will pick it up on the far board. She'll take it around behind. She's got Savara on top of her, so she'll release it to Kuhn. Sent out front on the stick of Johal. Forsberg is with her. Johal has it knocked off her stick by a nice move from Bassett. Kuhn picks it up just outside her blue line, turns it back on to Johnson. Johnson's shot right on and held on to for the face-off. .6:15 on the clock. Markovsky and Shayak on the face-off. Not really controlled by anyone right now. Yelowega takes it behind her own net. She gets dragged down. No call. She's slow getting up. Puck loose in front. Rouse back to pick it up. She'll send it to Markowski, still in the zone. Flipped out and by Lacombe. It drifts down and Mizwagen will pick it up. Markowski picks it up off the far boards. She'll slide it towards Bjornsson. Holden wide. Shayak behind. Back in by Donnelly. Donnelly's got help. Shot on. Knocked aside. Under 5 minutes as Roberts backhands it to the end boards. They're going to call that an icing. And we're back in the Balmoral zone for the face-off. Wadsworth pulls it back to the stick of Donnelly. She'll fire it and saved by the glove of Schroeder. Taken out and across by Donnelly off the boards. Behind, we've got a huge hit. And we'll see the result of that. Rebecca Thiessen's going and that will be it. 4:15 remaining on the clock. Face off Lethwick and Savar. Mizwagen with it. She'll send it down, but it's kept in at the point by Fess. Fess will send it in the other direction across to Holden. Holden will drop it, but it's knocked out and down to be picked up by Kronish. Fess back. She'll take it behind her net as Savar comes down to check out what's going on, and Wuthrick up the near side. She's kept wide by Yalowega. At the point, it skips over the stick of Holden, so NAHA has to tag up. sent on down. Stopped just outside our own blue line is Fess. Sent back through. Here comes Lyon on the breakaway. She got Holden with her. The shot. Connor stopped her. Stopped by the pad. A short-handed attempt by Balmoral. 50 seconds remain on that power play for NAHA. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the period. We're down to the final 3 minutes. Neutral zone face-off on the offside. Bryce pulls it back. Graves will take hold of it. Skates it out across the blue line, faces up to Helenka Bryce, and it goes out of play. 32 left on the penalty clock. To Roust. Ahead for Marino. Taken away by Balmoral and back on down. Stopped by Cronish. Now behind is Graves. She'll break it out as we're down to the final few seconds of the penalty. 5 to be exact. We're back at 5-all. And we're just over 2 minutes remaining in this period. Puck's not moving along. Now it is. Skips out. Penalty coming up. This time it's going to go against the North American Hockey Academy as Devin Porozinski goes into the box. 1:55 left on the clock. Finally, Savard breaks the zone. On the far board, she's kept wide by Kuhn. Back to the point, Ms. Wagon. She'll drop it back to Savard. Savar's shot. Held on to, and we'll get the face-off with about 1:30 left on the clock. Bar Wagner out to face off for NAHA. Savard is out there for Balmoral. Back to the point. Ms. Wagon drops it to Savard. Savard across to Thiessen. She couldn't tee it up. And it's broken out by Marino along the near side. Marino taps it around Ms. Wagon and picks it up. She'll circle. Takes it right back. Taking valuable time off that clock. We're under a minute here. Remind you at the end of this period, we will take a short break for ice resurfacing. One shot blocked by Wagner. Here comes Wasbrook. She'll step in, take the shot. She'll score and break the tie with 24 seconds left. A lot of poise on that. Wait till the goalie moves. Slide across, tuck it in, and raise your hand. A short-handed goal from Luther. We're under 20 here. Centerlands gains his own. She gets squished between Holden and JWHL. JWHL picks it up. Has she got enough time to make it worthwhile? She'll get ridden off, and that'll do it for period 2. So after 2, NAHA leads Balmoral by a score of 2-1. We'll take an ice resurfacing break and be back for period 3. We're back at period 3 here at New England Sports Center as the North American Hockey League leads the Balmoral Blazers thanks to a late shorthanded goal by Emma Wetherick at the end of the second period. Puck tied up in the corner. It's not moving. No whistle, but it's broken up by Marino. She'll drop it back to Fess. Fess throws it out in front. Flipped out by Balmoral. Zahari is going as she put the pressure on Fess right there, and so NAHA will be on the power play. Puck drops up, taken by Savar, out into the neutral zone, picked up there by Donnelly. She'll send it back to Rouse. Rouse sends it along the boards. It hits the stick of Yalowega, drifts back. She'll turn and fire it out, but kept in at the point by Rouse. Goes on net, covered up by Schroeder. Wetherick with the shot right on. Snap that off. She's got it again. She'll skate out through center now. Drops it into the corner. She can't hold on as it skips by her all the way down to Cami Cronish. Cronish, I guess. Long way. Back is Roust. She moves it forward, has Savar back checking. Savar knocks it off her stick. She'll come up with it, but falls down and picked up by Holden. She'll take it behind the net, up the near boards. Sent back in by Kanisha Niswagen. Pops it back out front. Cornish passes it on. Johnston. Joe Hall in the corner. She'll turn back. She's got pressure on her from Niswagen. We're down to 21 seconds left on the penalty to Balmoral as Niswagen makes the zone, throws it up, and Cronish grabs it with the glove. She'll drop it for play. Down to 7 seconds. Fess with the shot. Knocked aside off the arm, and Savar takes it through the neutral zone as the penalty has expired. She knocks it down. Graves will take it back. She'll change direction, and the forwarding pass come through, skips along the blue line, doesn't really get into the zone. Markovsky can't reach it. Face off all the way back in the Balmoral zone. Bassett with it behind, she'll slide it up the boards. Picked up by King. Off the boards taken by Graves, she'll throw it in. As it wraps around behind, Marina goes to try to pick it up. It's slid along, however, and comes out of the zone on Chara Esposito's stick. Esposito throws it down. That will be icing, and we're back in the Balmoral zone for the face-off. Mizwag will take it behind. She'll flip it up the boards. Stopped there by Graves. Check got roused. Hooked out of the zone. Westbrook has it on her stick. She'll sound along. Wagner picks it up. No. Check that. That's holding it as Wagner overskated. Now it's up to Westbrook. She's got help by Donnelly. She feeds Donnelly, goes through her stick. Off the near boards. Westbrook with it. Donnelly with the backhand attempt goes into the corner. Catchaway dumps it down to the end boards. NAHA regroups. Forsberg with some speed. Picks it off the goaltender Schroeder, and now back in the neutral zone. Darcy JWHL gains the zone here. She's got help out front as Maddie Johnson's with her. She'll drop it back. Now across the Kuhn. Kuhn can't tuck it in. Forsberg. Now JWHL, but it's taken there by Mizwagen for Balmoral. Up to Bohm. Shayak, but that was offside, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off with under 15 remaining. Thiessen sends it through Q and back to the end boards. Bjornsson takes it in cleanly with the shot off the glove. Lacombe to the corner to pick it up. Markovsky with the shot. Another one from Holden. Holden's shot never makes it through traffic. Sent down for the icing call as Balmoral needs to change. Got in from Holden. Bouncing puck. Marino swung at it. She'll pick it up off the boards and knocks it off Roberts. It's sent back in Thiessen along the boards. Balmoral having trouble getting the puck out of the zone. Now to the point. Holden will wind up. That shot goes off Esposito. Far boards Bryce. Back behind for Porzinski. Back out to the point. Shot from outside. On to Thiessen. She'll drop down on it. Picked up by Marino. Bouncing puck out front. And again, slapped at. Back to the point. Graves took a few steps forwards and shoots. Puck winds up going over the net. Holden in the corner. She'll move it on. A stuff attempt. And a little extracurricular as the puck is covered up for the face-off. Westbrook slapped at it. This wagon will take it across the blue line. She'll send it off the boards. Long stretch pass picked off by Withrick. I think that was being called for further down. I'm not sure Withrick knew that. Donnelly gains his own. She's there with Wagner. She'll throw it across. Wagner can't get a stick on it. Turned back the other way. Looks like Dome got tripped on that one, and Balmoral will go on the power play. Opportunity for them to even things up. Swings out to the neutral zone. Ms. Wagon across to Yellowega. Gets by her. Bouncing puck taken by Donnelly. Off the boards and down. Balmoral being trapped in the zone essentially right now by Donnelly. Across to Tisa, now they're out. Centering pass goes all the way through, nobody there. It'll drift back the length of the ice. Sent towards the net by Wagner. Wagner drops it back to 15, that one. That was too close to call. Holden. She'll hold up and shoot towards the net. And puck comes around, picked up by Wagner. Ms. Wagner's there. She'll take it away. Savar will slide it back to Wagner. Down to the last 20 seconds of the Balmoral power play. Knocked off the stick by Bryce. Bryce picks it up, sends it out front. The snapshot on there by Fess. Finally broken out by Balmoral and down. We're back at 5 with under 9.5 to go. Markovsky almost had a chance to break away, but Yellowegg, back check, pulled it away. Markovsky, just outside her own blue line. He's trapped up against the wall, knocked in by Esposito. Followed around behind, now picked up by Balmoral. Pass Markovsky, icing waved off. In the corner was Bassett. Dahl tried to stuff it. Markovsky behind. She'll slide it to Johnson. Markovsky back to Holden at the point. Holden looks to feed Korozinski, and now that one was put home. Ellie Markovsky, number 12. And NAHA extends the lead to 3-1. As PH looks tired. Alex Yellowega having a conversation with the officials. And she'll escape back to the bench. And she jumps over as there are too many players on the ice at that point, as she hadn't left the ice surface. Brought in by Marino. Marino's shot blocked out front. Shot by Bryce, off the side, back to the point. Holding will slide it to Marino. Marino looking for the redeck out front by Porozinski. Marino pinned there by Roberts. Roberts skates out with it. She's got Hathaway off the boards. Rolls right in on Kronish, and we'll have the face-off down in the NAHA end with under 8 minutes remaining. Wetherick forward to Wagner. Drop back for Wetherick. She'll cut towards center, pass across to Donnelly. Wetherick and Savard down out front. Best gains the zone. Has it knocked away by Thiessen. Goes to Donnelly. Now to Wetherick. Across to Donnelly, back out to Fest. Donnelly. Wetherick is over here. Fest with it. She'll pull it by Lyons. Sends it up over the net. Forsberg pinned on the end wall. So Joe Hall brings it out. She's got Savar constantly on hers. Sandy Lance has it on her stick. She'll look forward, tries to get it through to Lyon, but it's picked off on the way. Yellowega out to the neutral. She's got Forsberg to contend with. Waves behind with it. Off the wall, too far for Forsberg to catch up with. Shot on by Yellowega, covered up, and with under 6 to go, we'll have a face-off to Kronish's left. Flipped all the way out and through, past Bjornsson. She'll chase it down. That still will be icing as she couldn't get there in time, so we're back in the NAHA end of the rink for the face-off. Yellowega throws it back into the NAHA zone. Holding back to collect it for the Winterhawks. Sit for there by Lacombe. Sent on in by Shayak. Picked up behind by Rouse. She'll drop it for Holden. Up to Bjornsson at top of the face-off circle. Forward ahead to Lacombe. McCollum cuts towards the net, but Bassett keeps her just far enough outside. Puck gets thrown down. That'll be icing. And we're back with under 5 minutes as NAHA Winterhawks lead the Blazers from Balmoral Hall by a score of 3-1. Gallagher picks it up. Check that's Miswagon. She'll go back the other way. Sandyland swings at it and misses. Back to the point and sent along. In by Kuhn. Miswagon tries to get it around Marino, can't. Marino skates it back out. She'll hit Fess at the point. Fess across to Kuhn, and Kuhn's shot is wide. Back to Fess. Off the pads into the corner. Savar breaks it out. She's got help with her. It's knocked down. Zaharia back to Miswagon. Miswagon hits off Kuhn on the way through. Forward to Porozinski. Porozinski will gain the red line and toss it down. We're under 3.5 to go. Zaharia at the blue line. She'll shovel it down. Puck goes out of play, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Wutherick and Roberts on the face-off. Pulled back to Yalawega. Across to Bassett. She'll send it down, but it's stopped by Holden just inside her blue line. Holden slapped it down again. Picked it out off the leg of Wutherick. She can't get it on her stick well, and it's brought back in by Katsue. Wagner's shot off the blocker. Donnelly picks it in the corner. She's got a couple of Blazers with her. Back to the point. Graves will send it along to Wutherick. Wutherick tries to center it, and it's knocked back into the NAHA zone as we approach the 2:30 mark on the clock. Graves touch causes the big bounce, and another shot from outside. Top of the face-off circle area in the slot was Bohm. Joe Hall around. We're under 2 minutes on the clock. Joe Hall picks it up. Centering pass, hoping to hit Johnson, but it's taken there by Kenesha Miswagon. Miswagon back chasing. She'll catch up with it just before the end boards. Taken back the other way, Forsberg. Now back in the corner, Rouse picks it up. Advanced out is fast. She'll gain the zone. She does have help across. Tries to hit Bryce. We got a penalty coming up. Holding penalty is coming up on Ashlyn Zaharia. With 1:11 left on the clock. Holden skates along her blue line. She'll shoot it into the glove of Schroeder. Final minute of the game. Marino back to Holden. Marino again back to Holden at the blue line. Shoot through traffic. Under 40 seconds to go. Back out to Holden. She'll hit Graves, take it back. Shot deflected out front. Borzinski in the corner. Slides it through Bryce. Onto the stick of Savar. Check that was a yellow Lega. Really doesn't make much difference right now as we're down to the final 8 seconds. NAHA keeps the momentum in this zone. That'll do it as the Winterhawks defeat the Blazers by a score of 3-1 on goals by Keely Donnelly, Emma Wethrick, and Ellie Markovsky. So we hope you enjoyed this second day of hockey coming to you from Marlborough, and on behalf of the JWHL, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm Jerry Beekman. We'll see you at the rink.